Okay. Hi guys. Alright, so I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, and now is that time. But I understand that a lot of us go through so much, such as life. And one thing about life is change. Change is for sure always happening. So I personally am starting my journey of independence. And with that, I'm taking a route where I haven't really done before, in which I really have needed to for quite some time. We've reached a period in time where it's very important to start breaking many cycles, because if we're not breaking out of cycles, then how are we growing? How are we evolving? And that is what's so important, especially in times like now. Just recently, I put out a video of me reading a letter poem that I wrote for my ex-partner after having, left him and everything, because it was just my way of, releasing. Of course, I didn't actually send it to him. I didn't read it to him. But for me, it was a way of, releasing. This is how I need to release. And I planned on sharing it on my channel because I thought, I know I'm not the only one who has things like this going on. This is normal. And I want people to be able to see that, okay, if she can do it, so can I, right? Yes, of course. So, with that being said, this is the first time where I am practicing, of course, setting my boundaries. And with that being said, I am actually doubling down on being single, which means at this time, I will not be entertaining anyone. I won't be, in the dating game, whatever. None of that. And I'm also, practicing celibacy, because even in the past, when I would get out of certain relationships, I would find myself, in little flings and whatever. But no, that's not something that I want to do, especially after, coming out of this relationship and the toll that it's taken. And in order to grow, before I can find the right person or, the right relationship or whatever, I gotta get right with myself, inside and out. And so I want to start, talking about that more, along with, when I post readings and everything, because with the spiritual guidance, this helps us evolve, it helps us grow. And, I have to start putting myself out here more, so then that way, the right audience can find me, the right crowd, and see that, okay, there's somebody just like us. And I can see that, okay, there's people just like me. And, this isn't very easy, because I admit, I'm not super confident, but, let me rephrase, okay? I gotta start changing how I speak too. That's my truth though. I haven't been super confident, but, this is gonna help with that. I am becoming confident. You know what I mean? So with this journey, I'm gonna start talking more about how to, continue doing the shadow work and continue to heal. We're healing every day. There's always something added to our platter every day. Let's be real. But it's about, my lips are very dry and chapped. Oh my god. Okay, but anyway, this is about just being consistent with that, and just doing the work and being real and things of that sort. And on here, I'm sure I've stated before, I take my spirituality and stuff very seriously. This is the journey, this is life. And I'm gonna be constantly talking about God, because I can say, as a personal testimony, God has really done so much. I'm alive because of God. And I'm super grateful to God. You know what I mean? I really would not be here if it was not for God. And I have been in circumstances where it's like, whoa, how did she make it? God is great. God is dope. What can I say? But no, yeah. So and I'm sorry I have my slight pauses. I kind of just, let me stop. But yes. So I want everybody to know, I want people to know that you're not alone. There are people that I know that will hurt you, and I understand. When sometimes you have to make the tough decision of leaving somebody that you are very much, involved with, until you realize that it can be one-sided. You guys won't ever see eye to eye. You won't be on the same page. And you have to make that tough decision for yourself especially. And for them too, to really walk away. Because again, how else will you evolve? How else will you grow? So, and I understand that sometimes it's not going to be the best. Whether you chose to leave them on the down low, like on the silent, just leave behind. That's what I did. I had to. It was the best, only healthy way. And it's not because, as I said, I'm starting this journey alone. It's not because I was like trying to run off, blah, blah. No. It was just because, and I'm sure many will understand, the best way to leave sometimes is in silence. That's the best way. The only thing you can do is give them silence. Because sometimes you've already wasted your time trying to relate so much that, okay, just gotta go. It is what it is. So I understand that attachments are involved, time was involved, energy was involved, but day to day, I can say, for example, what I've been doing is I've been allowing myself to sit with the emotions, let the emotions grow. So every time I'm really sad and I want to start crying, as much as I hate it, I just let myself start crying, and I just cry about it. When the memories of me and this person are just fluttering through my mind, I let them play, let them go, and I cry more. Every time I'm really angry, I let myself sit there and get angry about it. Let it go, let it flow, let it glow. Well, excuse me, or glow too, let it flow, let it go, and then you glow, right? Let it flow, let it go, and then you glow. I hope I said that right, and I hope I'm not repeating glow again, but either way, you get it. So, it's like, it takes time, but also time is always moving, time doesn't stop, so if you just move with the time and genuinely go with the flow, you will find yourself, you will come to see that, whoa, oh my God, why didn't I do this sooner? And then with releasing the attachment, it becomes a little easier when you actually sit still with your emotions, let them be there, feel them out. It becomes easier rather than numbing your emotions, rather than trying to distract yourself and things of that sort. Don't run away, just be still and know. For real. It really works. For real. Seriously. Trust yourself more. In this world we live in, it's hard to do that. I know. In this world we live in, it's easy to distract yourself. But don't get distracted. Ignore the background noise. Start to really be still and know. Be still, sit with yourself. Recognize your emotions. Recognize what your problems are. And start getting into the habit of maybe writing or, drawing. Anything that will help you find yourself, discover yourself. Affirmations really are powerful. When you start, it helps, actually, it really does help program your subconscious into, having a better mindset in everything. I'm so sorry, and I hope that I can be heard, because there's a lot of background noise. I really hope I won't have to re-record this whole thing, but we're gonna talk a lot about that on the channel, and of course readings will be posted as well. But I hope that, whoever needs to hear this gets to hear this. And I hope, like, it resonates. And thank you for taking the time to listen.